Now that Dallas Makerspace leadership has been properly installed, it is no longer Game of Thrones, it is more like North Korea. Let's discuss with our community. Why are comments turned off on your YouTube videos? I don't like talk. I don't like YouTube comments not having identities that are useful or valuable or accurate. I do like Facebook. Facebook has people I know, and if you know me and I know you, or you'd like to get to know me, please contact me on Facebook. I'd be happy to include you in our community. July 15th, the day the Makerspace died. It's not fair at all. No, it isn't. This is the one day of pretty much all days since the beginning of Dallas Makerspace in which a board has elected to commit fraud of the election. And that is just my opinion, but I'm entitled to it. What everyone should have seen was extremely obviously wrong. No matter who they voted for, Julie Harris, a candidate and board member, lacked the knowledge, to say nicely, ethics or moral values to know she should have abstained from voting against her opponent. Yes, she should have. Absolutely. But unfortunately, not everybody has values. Thank you for your observation. How arrogant and corrupt and insecure and afraid must someone be to even go to such lengths to 1. Allow a ban hearing during an election, and 2. Vote in the same hearing? I would say very arrogant and very corrupt, very insecure, and very afraid. Very. All of these things. And probably a little dumb too. Thank you for your observation. The optics on this are really bad. Politics is a contact sport. If you are going to step into the ring, expect to take on some damage. I think Mark's campaign was well within bounds, but his opponents couldn't take the heat. So they leveraged the authority given to them by DMS to end his candidacy and his membership. I think it is no small consequence to note that 1/3 of the DMS membership have voted with their feet. They're gone. And yes, they are gone. COVID probably didn't help, but honestly, given the circumstances, it wouldn't have made much difference anyway. They're gone, and they're never coming back. Thank you for your observation. Luke Olson did seem to admit it was an us versus them campaign. Luke really comes off as a major jerk. Yes, he is. He is a major jerk. And that is my opinion, and I'm entitled to it. Any reasonable person, including Luke Olson, apparently understands that they really should not be filing complaints on behalf of a third party. That is also ridiculous. Yes, it is. I pointed that out in the hearing. He seems to be very vindictive and very much motivated to make sure that my political views at Dallas Makerspace are not realized ever. And that's my opinion, and I'm entitled to it. What if people cancel their memberships in protest? Isn't it that simple? No. Unfortunately, Dallas Makerspace has a lot of people that are not paying attention to this campaign, will probably never know about it, and will continue paying their dues forever. And on top of that, even if Dallas Makerspace leadership currently gets rid of everybody that comes through the door, there will probably be plenty of people that will not know what's going on and will continue to not care and just continue using this space indefinitely, or not show up at all and just pay indefinitely, and thus everybody at the space that is in leadership can have the whole place to themselves without any membership assistance or community or anything else. I believe that's the plan. Thank you for your question, and thank you for your support. I canceled my membership, haven't looked back since, as have a lot of people. And some of us just get our money back for trying to run in the election. Thank you for your support. I voted with my feet. I left months ago. It broke my heart. I used to love the fellowship at the space. Politics ruined my creative flow. It inspired my creative flow. I'm inspired by politics. That's why I use creative platforms like this one, and my political opponents use politics. I very much love the inspiration that comes from politics. That's just me. It's just my opinion, and that's just how I get my creative juices flowing. Unfortunately, if you are to follow my example, you will likely get banned. Can the tools be moved to a new location? Call it DFW Makers, simplify rules, and invite DMS members. Probably not. Unfortunately, in order to have another space in which this Makerspace, the old Makerspace, donates to the new Makerspace, we will likely have to be on good terms, and given the circumstances, that is unlikely. Dallas Makerspace has a history of being very aggressive towards new makerspaces, but given my intuition, chances are the leadership at Dallas Makerspace will make enemies of any makerspaces that come along, especially if they're run by yours truly. Thank you for your question, and thank you for your support. Never understood why the bureaucracy which gave this power was created in the first place. Remember when we made things? I see there's now Soviet-style trials. Yes, there is. This has been my only experience with a Soviet-like trial, or Nazi-like trial, or any other like trial that's a show trial. But it is a show trial, and apparently this has been going on for a while. I gave them the benefit of the doubt once. I don't think I will do that again. And given the circumstances, I don't think anyone else will either. Thank you for your observation, and thank you for your support. Then I guess you have no other option but to drive DMS into bankruptcy and purchase the remains. Sad that you couldn't fix things the right way. Yes, I'm very sad that things weren't fixed the right way. I don't plan on driving Dallas Makerspace into bankruptcy. I don't believe anyone is that vindictive, especially me. I do love Dallas Makerspace. I love its people. Unfortunately, if Dallas Makerspace is nothing but a husk, I suppose there's nothing of value to be had. It will likely collapse under its own weight of egocentric leadership. Thank you for your support. Let's call this into action. Let's start a new Makerspace. That's a great idea. Thank you for your support. And with that, that's all I have for now. Like, subscribe, and share, and I'll see you guys next time.